been a lot the last 6 months, for sure.
Definitely.
The challenges of life have been intense for Melissa and Jeremy Hoskinson and Jeremy's mom, Karen. In the past few months, both Karen and Jeremy learned, just weeks apart, they had cancer. That was shortly after a death and a birth in the family.
My mom died at the end of August from heart failure, and then in November, we welcomed our fourth baby, our Emery. She's 3 months now.
Emery is a joy, but for a young family of 4 and a grandma too, their cancer concerns are overwhelming. Karen learned she had breast cancer in December, her third such diagnosis since 1994. She's since had a full mastectomy and is facing chemotherapy now.
I'm overwhelmed, but I'm more worried about my son than myself, so.
Worried for Jeremy because they learned last month that he has cancer too. Well, on a follow-up appointment with his mom, her doctor raised the concern that Jeremy may have a genetic variation that Karen has, which makes certain cancers more probable. Jeremy had a lump in his upper chest, and within days, a CT scan found 28 enlarged lymph nodes, some as big as lemons. A biopsy showed cancer.
And we both just looked at each other and just started bawling because we didn't know what type of cancer. We didn't know, is he going to be here next year for the holidays? Is he going to be here to watch our new baby grow up?
It definitely felt like a gut punch, just especially because we've been, everything that's happened the prior year, everything that's going on with my mom.
They learned this week that Jeremy has Hodgkin's lymphoma, which has a strong survival rate, but like for his mom, the costs of treatment is their new reality.
Obviously, this family needs assistance for all they're dealing with right now, and they're so grateful to the Ridgefield community, to family and friends nearby. But they need more help.
Family has set up a GoFundMe to help with all the costs involved.
It's everything. It's all the little things. It's just when you don't anticipate something like this happening, and who does, it's all the little stuff that adds up. And it just becomes this huge burden on top of already facing a health battle.
The road ahead runs uphill, full of worries about making ends meet and keeping this big family intact and happy. Thank goodness for the kids, including the littlest.
Just a happy girl. She gives out smiles all day long, and that's really getting us through. It really is.
That and hope. Here's Karen's for her son.
It was kind of the same thing I wanted when I first had my first round of cancer, was to watch him grow up, get married, and have grandkids, so I'm hoping that for him.
In Ridgefield, Tim Gordon, KGW News.